Total removal of a suprasellar, preinfundibular retrochiasmatic craniopharyngioma via an endoscopic endonasal approach, a surgical case report. This important article is authored by the following scientists. Craniopharyngiomas are benign tumors, WHO grade I, that occur both in children and adults. These tumors typically arise in the suprasellar region of the brain and affect the hypothalamus, the optic chiasm, the cranial nerves, the third ventricle, and the intracranial vessels. Because of their location, they can require challenging clinical and surgical management. In fact, often, because of the presence of calcifications of a capsule very strongly adherent to neurovascular structures, of the relationship with hypophysis, pituitary stalk, chiasm, carotids, the circle of Willis, basilar artery, and third ventricle, the risk of mortality and morbidity is still mandatory. Various surgical techniques have been proposed: transcranial, transsphenoidal, and supraorbital approaches for surgical resection and treatment of craniopharyngiomas. Still, there is no common consent, but often the endonasal transsphenoidal extended procedures are considered the gold standard in many cases. This study presents a surgical technique of a case of complete surgical removal of an infundibular and retrochiasmatic craniopharyngioma via an endoscopic endonasal transsphenoidal transplanum approach. In 2015, in the Department of Neurosurgery of the S. Anna and S. Sebastiano Hospital of Caserta, Italy, a 63-year-old woman was referred with bitemporal hemianopia and hypocorticoadrenalism. MRI revealed a suprasellar lesion with intracranial and retrochiasmatic extension, heterogeneous texture, and a combination of solid, cystic, and calcified components. The patient was operated on using an extended endonasal endoscopic transsphenoidal transplanum approach. After the surgery, the visual deficit improved, and the patient was discharged 5 days after surgery without any complications. Despite advancements in surgical techniques, craniopharyngioma treatment remains demanding. There is still no consensus on the best surgical treatment. Even if many authors prefer the endoscopic endonasal extended procedures because of a direct anatomic approach to neurovascular structures and a reduced morbidity to brain structures. Introduction. Craniopharyngiomas are rare, non-cancerous tumors that form along the brain's hypothalamic pituitary axis, often near the optic nerves and the brain's center. Though they are not cancerous, these tumors can be aggressive locally, growing slowly but causing serious problems due to their location near critical brain structures. They can lead to symptoms like headaches, vision changes, fatigue, and frequent urination. Craniopharyngiomas are most common in children between 5 and 10 years old and in adults aged 40 to 60. Treatment usually involves surgery to remove the tumor, but because of their difficult location, complete removal can be challenging. If surgery alone doesn't fully remove the tumor, radiation therapy is often used to help control it. Craniopharyngiomas can develop in different areas of the brain, with some even growing in the sphenoid sinus. Though surgery can be tricky, the endoscopic endonasal approach, where surgeons access the tumor through the nose, offers a promising option for complete removal. Despite being benign, these tumors require careful treatment and management due to their potential to cause long-term issues. Conclusion. Surgical treatment of craniopharyngiomas remains complex, with no clear consensus on the best approach. Many surgeons prefer endoscopic endonasal methods because they provide direct access to the tumor while minimizing damage to surrounding brain structures. The goal is to remove as much of the tumor as possible while reducing surgical risks. Careful pre-surgical planning is crucial, as each case is unique and depends on the tumor's size, location, and relationship with critical brain structures. In cases where the tumor can't be fully removed, radiation therapy is often used as a follow-up treatment to control the growth. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to watch more scientific videos.